All right, welcome back. So a few episodes ago, you probably recall we made shredded street tacos out of pork and out of chicken, which were both awesome. And we had visions of taking that pork and making one-pot enchiladas for you. Well, guess what? I think you saw the crew eating that meat. When we turned the cameras off, that pork was devastated immediately by the crew. They ate all of it. So we do have some of the chicken left. So this is about 50% of the chicken. So we just switched. We're gonna make a chicken enchilada now. Let me show you how to make a stacked chicken enchilada in the VitaClay. It's very simple. A little olive oil in the bottom just to make sure that my tortillas don't stick. Now, I'm a corn guy, and enchiladas are traditionally made with corn. Tacos are made with corn or flour. So there's my base right there, that's it. Then on top, I'm gonna put a little bit of cheese because cheese is the glue that sticks everything together. Then a little bit of chicken, a little bit of onion. Then we just repeat. Tortillas, little cheese to glue it together, a little protein on top. See, when I say this is an easy process for anybody to master, it really is. It does not take long. If you can spend, and you can time this is only gonna be a few minutes that we're gonna spend doing this, and we're gonna have a complete meal. In fact, I'm gonna start doubling up on the enchilada, on the tortillas here. Okay, now, you've seen the quantity that went in there. So you know we got enough for an entire family. And I have a family. We have three kids. There's 5 of us total. And we try to eat together a couple times a week, even though the kids are grown. And this is a favorite. And it's super simple, super quick. Anybody can do this. And now here goes that enchilada sauce. And we just saturate the whole enchilada. And that's gonna soak down as the VitaClay heats up. This is almost like making a lasagna and putting the sauce on it. It's kind of the same process, or as my Canadian friends would say, the same process. And a little cheese on top. And a little more cheese on top. Now that was actually a big chunk of cheese, grated. Was not a full pound. It was about 3/4 of a pound. Onions on top. And there we have a one-pot enchilada. The other thing I wanted to show you, we've thus far kind of worked on having the VitaClay do entirely everything in the machine. I want you to show you that this pot definitely comes out. You can absolutely assemble anything in the pot. You can store in the pot, and they sell extra pots that you can buy online. I have 2 myself because I do sweet things and I do savory things. And because it's a porous material, the VitaClay will drink up and it'll retain a flavor eventually of either being sweet or savory. And I like mine to have a savory flavor for one. And if I do puddings or bread puddings or yogurts, I want to have a sweet pot as well. Great news is they both store in the fridge, so your leftovers can be stored. And this travels magnificently. So we put the lid on, and you can see in the lid, there's those 3 holes that vent, and the sauce will actually thicken while it cooks. And we put her in, and I'm gonna plug it in. It's not plugged in. And lid on. And I'm gonna come around, I'm gonna set this to slow cook, stew. All right, these enchiladas have been cooking for just 30 minutes. And you saw how quick it was to assemble. It feels like a complex meal when you get it done, but it's so simple when you know how to do it and you have the right tool. Here we go. Can you hear that bubbling? Nice, huh? Oh man, that smells so killer. I gotta make sure I get a fork on this side, because as I serve this up, I know I'm gonna want a bite of it. So here is the trick. I'm gonna take a knife, put my knife down inside the enchilada and cut it almost like a pizza, like right across. Boom. And boom. Now I can feel that bottom enchilada and it's acting like a pad so I don't scratch the surface of the bottom. And we're in good shape. Now, watch as we bring this up. Now, it's gonna be messy, but boy, is it gonna be worth it. Get this plate in here nice and tight, and enchilada me. Oh, baby, look at that. Beautiful. Let's cut another one. Let's cut another enchilada. Nice. This one on a platter, if you like platters. All right. You can do it in a bowl too. Let's slide the bowl out of the way. Bring those in, bring that in. Now you got space for it. Your beans on the side if you like, whatever your side dish is. Little green onions on top. Pico on top. And again, you don't have to be a cilantro person, but some people are cilantro people. So I'll tell you what, I'll put cilantro on one of these and not on the other one. So there's a little garnish, and then polish it off with some fresh cojita. And that took 5 minutes to assemble, 30 minutes to cook, and you saw it took me about 90 seconds to plate. And would you be ashamed to serve that to somebody? I don't think so. Enchiladas are fantastic. They're hearty, they're warm, and that's 2 servings. There's still 6 more servings in this pot. That'd make a great leftover for lunch as well. And if you want to store that, you take your pot out and you let it cool. Do not put it on a marble countertop or a hard countertop that's ceramic, because this pot is extremely warm right now. I'm putting it on wood so that it can cool off. Once it cools off, I can refrigerate it. So there you go. Enchiladas. Now, these are fabulous one-pot meals that you can make instantly for your family with less work, more ease, and efficiently. Very low-cost meals. To learn more, order your own with $100 off today with all the accessories that they give you from VitaClay. You are going to absolutely love your VitaClay chef.